We are live on Original FC, back in a cut. It's been a minute since I said that. I know, I miss it. I missed you guys. I miss doing this. But you know I couldn't miss the opening day of the Premier League season. There was no way that was happening, no chance. No chance. I'm smiling now and I'm happy now because I'm happy to be back here talking to my people. But really and truly inside, I'm not smiling. I'm not smiling, and we all know why. Manchester United, my team, my beloved team, lost at home, 2-1 to Brighton. Now, I know a lot of United fans went into today's game expecting 3 points, home game, first game of the season, the excitement, the momentum, it's meant to be on your side as a home team. Opening day of the new season, it's 3 points. Brighton as well, it's 3 points. New manager on scene, Erik Haag. His new regime begins. The one-touch football, the liquid football, the possession footy, one touch, two touch. That's what we're expecting to see today. But honestly, as a Manchester United fan, I want you to ask yourself an honest question. Going into today, did you really, really, really fully believe that we would win that game? Not based off emotion or anything, based off of pure logic. If you took the time to logically think about today's match, did you honestly feel fully confident that we were going to come away with 3 points? Because I didn't. And I'll tell you why I didn't. Yes, new manager, new philosophy, new style of play, I get it. But we still have the same players from last season. I think we have about 9 of the starting 11 was the same from last season. The same team last season that was one of our worst United teams in God knows how long. The same exact midfield coming into today's game against a Brighton team who are coached by a bright young manager in Graham Potter, who's got his team playing liquid football. Meanwhile, we've gone into our first game of the season with the same midfield of McTominay and Fred. I don't really want to bang on Fred too much because really it's McTominay. That guy is horrible. He's not a Premier League level footballer, and yet we went into the new season not changing nothing. All the teams around us, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, all of them got better. All of them improved they all improved their defence, they improved their midfield, they improved their striking options, full-back options, they all improved. Meanwhile, we stood pat. Yes, we got a new manager and a new style of play. It doesn't matter. Quality is what wins you games at the end of the day. Yes, you can have a new style of play and a new manager and a new philosophy, but if you have a complete lack of quality in your squad, it will show in the Premier League. In a league that contains a Man City that have just added on a Haaland, a Liverpool team that's added Fabio Carvalho, Darwin Núñez, a Chelsea team that has added Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling, an Arsenal team that has added Gabi Jesus, Zinchenko, bringing back Saliba from loan in France. Tottenham, Richarlison, Bissouma. I mean, they signed a whole list of players. Quality players. Meanwhile, we are going into our 5th straight year of watching McTominay and Fred stink up our midfield. We've not upgraded on Maguire, who, even though he had a pretty good game today. Him and Martinez, they were 2 of our better players today. And that's not really saying much because we were god-awful. But we haven't upgraded. We haven't upgraded up front. We've gone into a season with Martial being our only real striker. I know there's Ronaldo as well. Ronaldo's a 37-year-old, 38-year-old. We're going to be relying on him. I mean, it's not sustainable. Martial, quality player. I think he's an unbelievable player. But he's not a goal scorer. And he has an iffy injury record, shown by the fact that he missed the opening game of the season, where he was due to start. There's a lot of the same problems coming into the season that we saw last season, and to expect us to be any sort of good this season, to be in a top 4 race, get that out of your head immediately. We're so far off it. We're so far off not only being in a top 4, we are so far off of being a Premier League title winner. We are so far off having a squad that is worthy of competing on the Champions League front, on a Premier League front. So far behind. McTominay is a championship level central midfielder that has got almost 300 appearances for United at this point. He's a championship level midfielder. Championship level. Not even, you don't thought I was going to say bottom half of it, not even bottom half of the Prem. Championship. He's a championship level footballer. Dalot, average right back. Wan-Bissaka, average right back. And Wan-Bissaka didn't even play today, but we still have the same. How do I say? They're trash. They're fucking shit, bro. Like, the whole team's shit, bro. It's the same team from last season that we're seeing this season, and you lot expect different. How do you expect different? Logically, how do you expect different? These players have shown you time and time again. Bruno was... That guy's horrible. We have midfielders that have no touch. No ability to control the ball. No ability to evade pressure. No ability to break the lines. No ability to just stop and breathe and assess their options and make good decisions. We don't have players that do that. Our best midfielder today was Christian Eriksen, who 2 years ago was like... 2 years ago had a flipping heart attack on the pitch. And he's our best player. It tells you everything you need to know. Marcus Rashford, you, my friend, you need to allow this football thing still. You need to allow this football thing. I don't know how old you are. Were you like 25? I think it's even too late for you to go uni, you know. It's too late for you to go uni. You need to allow this football thing because my friend, you're trash, bro. You're the striker today, and I already knew it was a wrap. You have no presence up front. You have no hold-up play, no ability to link up play. You don't even have the ability to dribble. You're a kick and run man. That's you. You ain't even got a step over in your fucking locker, bro. You're trash. You had 2 chances today, and you showed clearly why you should never even be in contention for a striking role at United. I don't even know if you should be a winger here, bro. Like, honestly, there's a lot of men after the season that are going to be packing their bags, you know. Because if there's one thing I do believe about Ten Hag, I don't believe he's here for none of that nonsense, you know. He's going to get his guys in. He's probably wanted midfielders this summer, and I really hope to God that he gets some midfielders this summer because, my friend, if come deadline day, we still have a midfield that consists of Fred, McTominay, Bruno, right? We're not going nowhere. We're going no... I mean... We had a horrible midfield when we still had Matic and Pogba. And they were 2 of our best midfielders. And they've gone. Even when we had them, we needed more midfielders. We've not only not got more midfielders, we've let go of 2 of our best midfielders. And you're surprised that we lost today. I really hope that United fans are not surprised at the result today. And I hope they're not surprised at the results that we'll see this season. And I hope they won't be surprised at the position that we end up in come the end of the season. Because it won't be top 4. And it might not even be top 6. We need drastic changes to the personnel. You cannot replace quality with mediocre. We have mediocre all over the gap. We have mediocre to ranging from mediocre to trash on our team. Meanwhile, our rivals are around us, our competitors around us have strengthened. They've strengthened. Doesn't this sound a lot like another team that you know of? An NBA team that you know of? My Hornets fans, it sounds like another team, don't it? How unlucky am I, bro? I'm tied to United, and I'm tied to watching the Charlotte Hornets because I have to watch them because my favourite fucking players on the team. And both of them organisations don't know what the hell they're doing. They're so far from winning, it hurts my brain. I mean, there's a whole host of other Man United players that I haven't even mentioned today that I just can't be bothered to, because if I did, this video would probably be about half an hour long, and nobody's trying to just listen to me ramble on for 30 minutes. Nobody's trying to hear that. It's pretty late. I just come back from a Travis Scott concert. I thought, you know what? Opening day of the season, man, I got to give something to my people then, man. I got to give some content to my people then. It's been a minute, man. You know, my first bit back, I'm ranting about United. Bro, I will never be free, you know. I will never be free from this bondage, fam. It's crazy. Yeah, man. It's looking tight for United this season. It's looking tight. It's looking so tight. We desperately need a midfielder before the deadline. We desperately need an attacker across that front three with cutting edge before the deadline. I mean, we need to replace the whole team before the deadline, but realistically, that won't happen. So, if we were to narrow it down, we absolutely, like, it is a must that we get a holding midfielder, that we get a number 6. I know they're chasing Frankie de Jong. It's clear to see the brother don't want to come here, man. He don't want to come here, bro. Now, don't blame him. Why would he come here to this sack of shit? Why? Do what? To come here and just ruin your career like everybody else has? Nah, man. United need to just allow that Frankie de Jong deal. Stop getting hung up on that, brother. Go and get something. There's other options. The midfield options in this market is stacked, bro. There are players we can go and get. Tottenham went and got Basuma, who's one of the best midfielders in the league to me, for 20 mil. 25 mil, 30 mil, whatever it was. So, yeah, we desperately need to strengthen the midfield. We need to strengthen up front. Hopefully we can get 2 more additions. I think 2 more additions might be enough for us to have to avoid a complete catastrophe of a season. Without those guys, I can't even say with those 2 additions that we're gonna have a good season, but I can say that we might avoid a catastrophic season. We might avoid that at the very least. Erik Ten Haag, bro, I back you. I back the new manager. You know, I like his philosophy. I like the kind of football that he's shown he can manage at Ajax, and, you know, the kind of philosophy he's trying to bring to United. But he's gonna need time. He's gonna need time. This is not gonna be a 1 or 2 or 3 year even project. It's gonna be a 5-year project. Whether they give him that time to do so, I don't know. But the reality of the situation is that whole team needs to be revamped, and that won't happen in 1 season. That won't happen in 2 seasons. You know, the 3rd season is maybe when we'll see improvement. Hopefully he stays that long, but it's going to take time before United are even close to being good again. That's the reality of the situation, and I hope today gave people a reality check, gave United fans a real reality check as to where we actually are. We are far below our competitors. We are far below our rivals. Far below. Far below. It's going to be a rude awakening for a lot of United fans this season, man. Hey, hey, fasten your seatbelts, man. It's gonna be a long one. I can really feel it. With that being said, though, we'll be capping this off at 14 minutes. 14-minute video. I had to come back with it, man. It was outside of the United game today was a good day, so, you know, I'm not too mad. But yeah, it was. The United team's it's gonna take a lot of time to rebuild, you know. But let me not even end it on a drab note. I'm smiling, I'm happy to drop this content for you guys. So yeah, man, yeah, show love to it, like, comment, subscribe. Unoriginal FC, over and out.